Hello class, welcome back. Last class we discussed about the importance of food. So today we'll discuss what is nutrition and what are the nutrition that we require in our life, in our daily life to live. Okay, so what is nutrition? Nutrition can be defined as a physiological process in which we take food or raw materials and assimilates or converts it into minerals essential in our body and transfer it to different parts of our body to make our body functions or to work our body, to let our work do. So here let's see a series of process by means of which a living thing takes in and assimilates various food materials required for maintenance, growth, reproductions, etc. is called nutrition. So what do we need nutrition? Why do we need nutrition? We need nutrition because we require energy in our daily life. Without energy we cannot do anything. We will be like a dead person lying on a bed. Okay, so now you see, nutrition requires because of our reproductions or because of our growth in our body or repairing our tissues, or if your health is not good, we take medicines along with some doctor prescription or vegetables or fruits we take in our body to gain energy. So these are the things which required in our daily life. So let's see, in other words, nutrition is a physiological process in which living organisms make or obtain materials, nutrients essential for the life and which supply energy for various metabolic activities, growth and tissue repair. The nutrients are organic as well as inorganic substances which organisms obtain from their surroundings. These are used as an energy source. Organic nutrients are carbohydrates, fats, proteins, and nutrients, whereas inorganic substances are water and minerals. So let's see, here it says organic substance and inorganic substance. Nutrients are consist of two types, that is organic and inorganic substances. Organic substances means which we cultivate in our field or which we grow in our backyard to have when you are in need. Okay, so these are called organic substances. And inorganic substances means which are found naturally. It does not require you to cultivate or to grow in your backyard or in your field. You will find it in the ground, right? So these are called organic and inorganic substances. Inorganic substances are like waters and minerals like calcium, phosphorus, nitrogen, or anything. These are called inorganic substances, and organic substances are like fats, carbohydrates, or proteins. Proteins are, say, vitamins, etc. So these are inorganic or organic substances. Now let's see about the carbohydrates. Carbohydrates include sugar and starch. They yield energy. Their principal function is to provide energy to the cells to carry out metabolism. Carbohydrates, cellulose are also present in the cell wall. Glucose is the most common carbohydrate in the mammalian body. Starch and glycogen are complex carbohydrates. Starch is the storage carbohydrates in plant, while storage carbohydrates in animal is glycogen. Excess of carbohydrates can be readily converted into fat. So here carbohydrates consist of sugar, starch and glucose. So starch can be found in the plants. Okay, so and in glucose it can be found in the parts of the human body or in the mammalian body. So you know when you are weak, you find in pharmacy or pharmaceutical store, chemist store, you find and go and have glucose. We buy glucose and drink it to gain energy. So that is the automatic or immediate energy that we gain from the chemical products. So these are called glucose or starch or carbohydrates. These are all family of carbohydrates. In carbohydrates you'll find sugar, you'll find starch, you'll find fructose, or you'll find glucose. So these are the things you'll find in the carbohydrates. And here in plants it is called storage of sugar. It's called starch. Remember that starch you'll find in the plants, and in glucose in mammalian or animals you see that glucose is mainly present. And that glucose, how does it come? It comes from the glycogen, the process of glycogen. So excess of carbohydrates can be converted into fats. So you don't have to worry about the excess carbohydrates in our body. It can be converted into fats. Now let's see about the fats. Lipids include natural fats and oils. At normal temperature, fats are in the solid state and oils in the liquid state. A fat molecule contains a much smaller proportion of oxygen as compared to a carbohydrate molecule. So here lipids can be found in fats and oil. At normal temperature you can find it in fats, and at higher temperature you can find it in liquids, oil. Both natural fats and oils are compounds of glycerol and fatty acid. In the synthesis of fat or oil, there are 3 fatty acid molecules combine with 1 molecule of glycerol to form triglyceride. So here, how does lipid comes, or how does fat comes? It comes from the 3 fatty acid molecule. If there is 3 fatty acid molecule combined together, you find or you get fats or triglyceride. The fat gets deposited beneath the skin and elsewhere. This is the potential of source of energy which can be used when required. Fats are a component of a cell membrane. Wow. So when you stay at home and always eat, what happens? Your stomach becomes visible. Your fats comes out. Why? Because you have been staying at a place. So what do you have to do when you want to reduce your weight, or when do you want to reduce your fats? You get into an exercise. You say we need to burn fats. So these fats will be converted into oils, into liquid. When we get into an exercise, when you go to the gym, your health becomes good, your physical becomes good, your appearance becomes good, because you burn your fats and get into a slim shape, or your physical becomes normal again. So that's why these fats, when it is burned, it becomes an oil and it reduces the fats. So let's talk about the proteins. Proteins take part in the formation of physical structure of an organism. Proteins are made from amino acids There are about 20 natural occurring amino acids. Proteins do not form through solution but a colloidal suspension. This is due to their large molecular size. So how are proteins made? Proteins are made from the amino acid. When amino acid comes together, they forms a proteins. So amino acids are basically of 20 types. So these 20 types come together to form a protein. So you know proteins are essential in our body. We need energy, we need proteins, we need carbohydrate, everything we need. And these amino acids are the building blocks of protein. So that is all about proteins, fats, carbohydrates. Next class we'll talk about the vitamins. We'll continue with the vitamins. So I hope that you write your copy regularly and study well. Thank you.